Rodeos are a Texas-sized part of our culture. We are positively stampeded by rodeos of all sorts every year, cementing the classic Texas iconography of cowboys and bucking broncos. Now, many of those rodeos basically look the same, but there was once a very popular rodeo that truly stood out from the rest, and that was the Texas Prison Rodeo, dubbed the wildest show behind bars and featuring convicts from all around Texas. It was founded by Marshall Lee Simmons in 1931 in Huntsville, first just for the entertainment of the prisoners and the guards. The Prison Rodeo was held every Sunday of October at the Walls Unit Baseball Field, a very convenient location next to the prison itself. The rodeo had your usual events like bull riding, but it also mixed things up with a little cow milking and bulldogging. But by far the most unique event was the hard money event. In this, the competitors tried to snag a tobacco sack caught between the horns of an angry bull. Only one person could have the honor of retrieving the sack, and they were rewarded with a solid amount of cash. The rodeo hit its golden age of popularity in the 1950s and 60s, establishing itself as a truly massive Texas rodeo. So successful, they built a new 25,000-seat stadium to replace the old baseball field. The Prison Rodeo even invited country singers to perform at intermission, including Dolly Parton, Willie Nelson, and Johnny Cash. But the true stars of Prison Rodeo music were Candy Bar and the Gory Girls, a popular group of inmates who commonly performed at the rodeo. Prison clowns were another new addition to the mix. As the name implies, these were inmates dressed up as clowns to entertain the audience. The Prison Rodeo also created its own convict cowboy legend. One of these legends was O'Neal Browning, a 7-time champion of the Prison Rodeo. The Prison Rodeo had truly achieved its peak. It prided itself on a dedicated fan base, loads of entertainment packed into their shows, and their own legendary cowboys who proved they were more than just felons. But unfortunately, it couldn't last. Not everything was picture perfect about the Prison Rodeo. Over the years, many inexperienced riders were severely injured and 2 were even killed. One year, 2 rodeo prisoners were able to escape under the bleachers in civilian disguises. A guard saw them but thought they were trying to sneak in instead of sneaking out. The inmates were recaptured shortly after their escape. By the 1970s and 80s, the Prison Rodeo had declined greatly in popularity and faced issues such as financial instability, more and more criticism over using prisoners as entertainment, and structural integrity issues with the stadium. 1986 was the last year of the rodeo. It couldn't continue to host shows as the stadium was now unsafe and needed to be completely rebuilt. Unable to gather funds to rebuild, the Texas Prison Rodeo rode off into the sunset of Texas history, but the legend remains. For more Texas history, like this video and subscribe. The Texas Center at Schreiner University.